Hey, 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 beautiful heart. What's vibing today? All right, Dr. Danae here to do today's collective energy. So let's get right into it. We are one day away from Mercury going retrograde, so buckle up, buttercups. You would have already been feeling this energy. So, excuse me. All right. And there is a couple of days left to grab a seat for the New Year's Eve Insight Party. So that information is in the link below. All right. Let's just get one more. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory, and grace. I pour my love, praise, and gratitude, glory, and grace. Feels like many of you can feel changes coming. You're sensing changes in the air. It does feel like some of you are a bit apprehensive about this change. Feels like some uneasy energy, like you're excited about the change, but at the same time, there's some trepidation. So let's get into this and let's see what is going on. Oops. We're starting out with sunrise, number 6, the number 5 adventure, and 26 celestial realm. So yeah, with sunrise, this is you coming through this transition, this cycle, this change. You guys have been hearing me say with the pre-shadow energy of Mercury retrograde, there is a theme that keeps coming up for you. That is what you're going to be working through or needing to release during Mercury's retrograde. This has been, it feels like it has been heavy, but you are coming out of this and going into 2023, opening a brand new door, allowing the sun to come in, which is putting you on a new adventure. And I do feel this is where this trepidation energy is coming from. While you're excited about the new adventure, there's this old energy that is trying to creep up and basically steal your joy and your happiness with, again, doubt, fear. For those of you that are having more of this inner dialogue of, well, I don't want the past to happen again, or, thinking about all the things that could go wrong, right there, that is your self-sabotaging pattern and problem. You have a choice in every moment. Are you going to focus on all the things that could possibly go wrong and then have these plans in your head in case things go wrong? I'm here to let you know you're planning to fail. That's what you've done in the past. There's no room for planning to fail in 2023. This is about taking that energy and not focusing or thinking on all the things that could go wrong and what you're going to do when that if and when that happens, but turning that energy and saying, no, I'm going to focus on all the things that could go right. I am planning for success. So my attention, my attitude, my thoughts, feelings, and words are going to be on all the things that could go right. You have more history in thinking about all the things that could go wrong. That comes out of our own trauma. That's what you've been healing. That's what's been coming up repeatedly for you to acknowledge it and release it and make this different choice. You are completely backed by the divine, by God, the angels, universe, whatever your belief is, there is a higher power guiding you, watching you, and protecting and helping you. So we've got the Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and Four of Cups. All but the Queen of Cups is in this shadow energy. I'm using the Tarot of Opposites deck. So on each card, there's the light and the shadow. So Queen of Cups is showing up. I like this energy because you have really been working hard at getting your emotions under control. It feels like 2022 has really challenged you to look at how you emote, what you're feeling, and why you're feeling that, and to not project that out and make that about other people, but really owning that and looking at it and saying, no, you know what? I can have deep emotions and deep love and feel things deeply, but not react from that place, which is bringing up a lot of this old, stuck, doubt, fear energy. Why? Because here you are really trying to rise above and be balanced, so to speak, but yet the underlying energy that is coming up for release, acknowledgement and release, is this lack, this doubt, this fear, the struggle. This again really goes back to a perception, a mindset, a belief that life has to be hard. To have the finer things in life or what you want, it has to be struggle. You have to work hard, and you've got to hold on to what you have. There's just a lot of doubt and fear. This is that energy of not having enough, then manifesting some supply. But then when the supply comes in, yeah, you're grateful for it, but the inner dialogue or emotions that come up is more about, oh my God, I gotta be very careful. You know, I remember when I didn't have anything, and now I have some. I've just got to hold on to it. I gotta be careful, and kind of going into that misery energy. Misery energy comes from doubt and fear. It is designed to keep you in more lack. Lack breeds lack. How do you get out of lack? It's your perception and the way that you see it, the way you think and feel about it. You have been working hard at trying to balance your thoughts and your emotions and balance out your life. You have been very tired. Feels like this has been exhausting because here's the Temperance, but look, she's pouring out sand versus pouring out light or water. It's really light, but this is that life is hard. I'm always going to struggle. Look at me. Look at all that I've been through. I'm doing good now, but still coming from sort of that victim mentality, which is altered ego and the human self, the little I of, oh, woe is me. All this has been done, but look, I've come through it, but I'm still struggling. I'm not there yet type of energy. This is really saying to me that you are dealing with your own altered ego, this internal battle. It's really wanting to hammer you with like all you haven't achieved, all you haven't done, you know, all of that stuff. It's not allowing you to look at what you have done, the progress that you have made. Instead, it has you really attached and enmeshed with energy that should have been let go a long time ago. Energy of disappointment, emotional disappointment, not feeling loved, This is feeling abandon, rejection, lack, limitation, like you're second best. When's it going to be your turn? Da da da. Guys, it wants to be your turn. Your turn is here. The only thing keeping you from your turn is you. It's what you're thinking about and what you're feeling and the words coming out of your mouth. It's amazing when we can step aside for a moment, take inventory of our thoughts, our feelings, and our words, and just pay attention to what we're thinking and saying on a daily basis. You will be shocked at how many useless, lower vibrational words and thought patterns that come out of your mouth without even realizing it. It's that much of a habit and has become so normal. That's why this energy is still here and it sits, because as much as you are working towards letting it go and not coming from that place, the frustration that you're still having these situations is going on because of literally how you're thinking about these situations and really still seeing it. Are you stuck to your story of, well, every time I get close, or it seems like this person's the one, or the money's coming in, then, the rug gets pulled out from under me, something happens, and you've got these stories going around in your head about it that aren't even truth, that it's your perceptions based on your past experiences. The only reason your past experiences are coming into your today is because you keep thinking on them. You keep digging them back up. It's like you start to bury them. Something happens, your energy dips for whatever reason, and it all comes back up, and you're immediately back into that diaper of, woe is me. I'm always second choice. Nothing works out for me. And I get it. But I want you to recognize that's nothing more than a program and a pattern. It may feel intense. It may feel like you can't get out of it. But that's what it's designed to do, to make you feel like you can't. This is where you need to dig deep, find your courage, and push forward because you can. It's not impossible. The word impossible says, I'm possible. It's how you think about it. Heal your thoughts, heal your body. Many of you are dealing with issues in your body that doctors do not have answers for you, the medical community. Metaphysically, there is always a mental and emotional root for every dis-ease in our body. Healing your thoughts and your emotions about yourself, healing all that judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame will put you and your body on this healing path. Do not hold on to anything. Let everything flow. This is the time. This is the next few days as we close out 2022. Let it go. Let everything just flow. Do not attach to anything. We are in a state of change and transition. Your mantra should be, everything is always working out for my highest good, especially when you can't see that. That, grabbing onto that, even when it feels like you're lying to yourself, keep pushing through until it becomes your reality. That is how you overcome. You were not meant to live a life of defeat, of lack, of lovelessness, of unhappiness. That's what the Matrix wants you to believe, but that's not truth. By any means. Your life comes with a bounty. Health, wealth, happiness, love, joy, and prosperity. If that's not what you're living or experiencing, tap in, lean in more. Yeah, there's a trade-off. You've got to let go of this 3D thinking, feeling, believing, and living so that you can open up to the celestial realm, to this new sunrise, and allow that happiness and joy to come into your life. Nobody can do it for you. This is your journey to walk. And I stress this highly to each person. When you're doing this work, recognize where you're changing. Recognize where you're responding and not reacting. Recognize that you're thinking differently, no matter how small. Celebrate and acknowledge the little things, because those gain momentum and become the big things. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. Yard by yard, it gets hard. And guys, if you want help with this, about help with shedding this energy and opening up to the new energy of 2023, there's only a few seats left. Grab them for my New Year's Eve party this Saturday, 2 to 4. And let's do this. Let's get you moving through and in alignment with all of the amazing things wanting to come into your life. They have not passed you by. They're just waiting on you. All right, beautiful heart. Sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.